I am so eepy. So eepy. Hey, where's my pause button? There's my pause button. Alright. Oh, uh, disconnected. Okay, good. Yes, so this is my, what has been my single player game. I'm using some older equipment. Let's see here. Where do I wanna, okay, yeah. You will notice the lovely fog that we have going on here. And this is, I think this is still part of the Better Weather mod. I know right before I finished playing last time I was on here and saved it and logged off, we did get a really thick fog, which I know for a fact is part of the Better Weather mod. It's one of the weather disasters that can happen with it. Okay, I need to adjust that a little bit, it seems. It's a bit of a bump coming into the shed there. But yeah, the Better Weather mod adds a bunch of stuff, including irrigation. Actually need to make sure the crops get enough water. You know what? I think I will... I was initially going to put these in the wider one over there, but... I think... Yeah, so this one I was doing kind of for funsies by myself, and it was kind of designed to be a bit more realistic. Using some older equipment and a bunch of mods that increase realism. There is no manual attacher mod for FS25 yet that I'm aware of. So I'm still just, you know, pushing a button to hook up all the equipment. But there is a mod that makes it so that the equipment does not automatically lift up when you attach it. So now I do need to... Wow, thank you for the headpats, car girl. I do need to actually manually lift the attached equipment when I hook it up now. Mm-hmm. Oh, also another part of the Better Weather mod, which is something that I've never had to worry about before. Well, hello, Brandon. How you doing? So with the Better Weather mod, you may notice I am doing something that I don't usually bother with in my games. I am putting all of my equipment under shelter. And that's because with the Better Weather mods, any equipment that is out in the open when bad weather rolls around, like hail and storms and stuff, will actually take damage. Ooh, am I going to be able to fit this in that shit? I don't know if I can fit this in there. Might have to go in that one over there and put one or both of the tractors in this little one. So I had originally bought this one with the intention of using it for picking up straw swaths, because we go into the garage over here. On the actual machine here, it does show the ability to process straw. It's got the straw icon. But what I didn't notice until after I tried to pick up straw with it is that the pickup header does not have the ability to deal with straw. It can do grass and it can do the various crop swaths, but that's it. So that was kind of annoying. So then I had to go and buy this this equipment here to deal with my straw. Will this... You know what? No, I'm not even going to try and put it in there. I am, in fact, going to bring it over here. We will put... So I have three tractors. They're all older school. This one's very... the old crawler track. The only thing I'm using this one for is cultivating, because it's honestly too slow for anything else. This one is a little cheaty. It actually has like 300 horsepower, but it's so small and light that pretty much any piece of equipment that would require that kind of horsepower is too big and heavy for it to effectively use. It can do it, just not very effectively. Well, hello Jack, how you doing? Oh, I forgot, I need to turn the engine on. Haha. Another thing that I've done for a little bit of kind of realism is I do have the time speed more or less permanently set at ×5, but I also have it set up so that there are 4 days in a month. Basically, each in-game day represents a week. So, yeah. So I don't slow time down to like half speed like I do on my other games, but at the same time, I still get like 4 in-game days to do things before, you know, before I run out of time in the month. So like, if for some reason it will take me longer than a day to harvest my crops, my fields, that's fine because I have 4 in-game days to get the harvest done and brought in. I also have crop destruction turned on. I have fieldstone turned on as well. Like things I usually leave turned off. I was very much going for a more realistic kind of playthrough with this one. How you doing, Jack? Also, Brent, I'm gonna have severe migraine headache. Well, what are you doing watching screens then? Heck, shouldn't be staring at a computer monitor if you've got a migraine. Not good. Um, I did have to do some troubleshooting with this this particular combination of mods that I had here, because initially I was having issues where I couldn't get things like the auger pipe on chaser bins to actually deploy. Like, I couldn't get it open. I could not figure out for the life of me, like, I thought maybe it was an issue with these modded tractors I was using. And then I thought maybe it was an issue with the modded auger wagons that I was using. But like, I ran some tests, and it was like, even when I was using base game tractors and base game auger wagons, it was still doing it. So I had to do some wait. How do I turn on automatic drop again? Oh, it's up. Okay. Thought it was down. Yeah, no. I finally figured out that it was the manual tipping mod that I had installed, which was supposed to make it so that your dump trailers, you had to manually raise and lower them instead of just, you know, hitting a button to cause them to tip. Yeah, apparently that was interfering with things, so I had to uninstall that, and now my auger wagons work fine. Not that I have any at the moment, because, well, the one old school one that I have available from mods, the auger is, it's very awkward to get the my my trailer in underneath it. I should really see about getting the frickin' head tracking working for this first person view. Be a lot easier to just have to turn my head to look to the sides, rather than having to use the mouse. Doing okay? That's good, that's good. Excellent. Yes, we are playing on the Zelonka map for this one. I like to use this one for my my personal just for fun kind of games, because it's got this nice farmyard with the nice cluster of fields around it right next to the shop. So, you know, all of my newly purchased equipment is right across the street from my farm. And also, you know, this little cluster of fields makes for a nice start. There's usually the field that comes with the farmyard, number 45 there, this one over here, usually starts off empty, so I can plant whatever I want in there. The one over there, Field 46, usually starts off with a cereal crop of some kind, like wheat or barley or something. This one here is the wild card. It took me a few times restarting the game to actually get a crop in this one that I could actually harvest early. Like, I mean, a crop that I didn't need really expensive late game equipment to harvest, basically. In this case, it was soybeans. The field had soybeans in it. Like, the first few times I tried to set this game up, it started with things like parsnips and potatoes and, you know, other things that needed really expensive, specialized equipment in order to harvest it. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Well, that's interesting. It's acting like that lever there is the accelerator. Which is fucking weird, honestly. Because there's very clearly pedals down there. 3 pedals, so like gas and brake on this side and a clutch on this side, I would say, expect. Although, looking at that gear shift lever over there, it clearly only has forward and reverse on it, and neutral. So, I don't know. Oh. It's a 2-part gearbox. You got forward and reverse there for directions, and then this lever here would be your actual, like, gears, like 1, 2, 3, 4, yada yada yada. I'm guessing that's what it is anyway. I don't have much experience with these older style tractors. Or tractors in general, to be honest. In fact, I don't think I've ever actually sat in an IRL tractor at all. Or even touched one. Which is strange, considering I live in the heart of farming country. Middle of the Saskatchewan prairies, you know, it's like, farming is a big fucking industry around here. To the point where, like, almost any big event that goes on around here is sponsored by an ag company. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that fog is persisting. It has lasted basically the entire game, the entire day in game now. So we're up to 4:30 in the afternoon now. On week 2 of November. Mhm. Oh, great. I'm gonna be dumping this bale right in front of one of these fucking rows of straw. Lovely. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, I did manage to squeeze past. There we go. We'll go third person for a little bit. Get away from the noise. Also, I'm gonna need to maneuver around another bale down here as well, so... I generally tend to like to, actually know people before I let them join my games. Um, just so that I can be sure that they're somebody I can trust not to do or say something that's going to get me in trouble on Twitch. And also just because, you know, I like to know that I can get along with somebody before, you know, before I invite them on to, or let them onto my my live streams. Mm. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, no, like I said, this particular game was made, set up more for my own enjoyment. Um, there's quite a number of mods on here that would probably irritate a lot of people, honestly. Um, it's not quite as bad as when I did this sort of setup back in FS22. Mostly because 25 doesn't have the manual attacher mod yet, as far as I'm aware. Um, that was a fun one in 22. I kind of enjoyed that, where like you when you hooked up to the equipment, it was like the pushing the button literally just hooked up this bit down here, and then you had to come out and you had to hook up the PTO and the lines and stuff manually from outside the vehicle. That was I enjoy that kind of thing, but I know a lot of other people don't, so I don't tend to run those sorts of mods in a game that I'm planning to make available for multiplayer. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, if somebody I know well enough to be comfortable with it wants to join me on this game, I am perfectly happy to restart it as a multiplayer one so that they can join in. But there is a lot of mods installed on this one, like a lot of mods. But they are all ModHub mods, so you can just, you know, when you go to join the game, you can just basically click a button to download all the mods that it needs. But some people are still uncomfortable with large numbers of mods. Speaking of mods, oh hello Safi, how you doing? No, that wasn't the speaking of mods. Safi is not. It's I'm gonna go get the Safi DLC. I'll be right back. No. Speaking of mods, I just saw on my way home today that Prebuilt released another video about his upcoming progression rework mod for 7 Days to Die. It is looking very, very interesting, actually. Once he actually releases it, I'm probably going to have to... oh, hello. Once he releases it, I'm probably going to have to start a new game with that one installed, honestly. And his other mods as well. I'm quite enjoying his other mods that I have installed at the moment. Oh, I'm doing okay, Safi. Kinda eepy still. I had like maybe 2 hours of sleep last night. Woke up at 4 a.m. this morning and did an 8-hour shift at work. Came home and had a nap for about 2 hours. So, yeah. That's kind of why I'm not playing anything that really requires good reflexes at the moment, because I would die. I guess it is November. I guess it makes kind of makes sense for it to be getting dark around 5:30ish, I suppose. Trying to figure out which headlight option is actually better, and probably this one, to be honest. I don't really need the high beams, and the third option is kind of a shorter high beam version. I don't know what it is. Yeah, the high beam. Well, actually, yeah, the high beams, maybe. Well, that fog has really persisted. I hope that's not a glitch. Gee, I need to check. Oop, saving content. Let's go. Moisture. Oh, moisture is going up. Oh, that's not good. The moisture is too high. So maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I shouldn't have irrigated. Oh. Yeah, I was up a bit later than usual last night because I was helping somebody celebrate their birthday. Yes, the special birthday. Let's just say they wanted to do the same kind of thing that I've been trying to do for my birthday for the last couple of years. What do you mean, why haven't I done it yet? I've been trying, but hardly anybody actually shows up. Yeah, hopefully before I'm too old to actually, appreciate it. I should probably check out these sales, see if there's anything there that I... That's a nice cedar. Don't have enough for it. Auger wagon. 308 horsepower. I mean, technically my cheaty Farmall could handle it, but when it's full of 33,000 liters, it's gonna be too heavy when for the damn thing to move effectively. Yeah, it's not much here. A mulcher, a 3-meter mulcher. Yeah. The AgroStar is the most interesting thing, but I don't quite have enough money for it. That's fine. I kind of wanted to run with the older equipment for a while on this playthrough anyway. Well, yeah, but I mean, the older you are, the less you get out of it, basically. Let's put it that way. Eventually you get to a point where it just doesn't do as much for you. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, where do I want to put the baler? Ah, I can sit it in beside the lime spreader there. That works. Ooh. And I'm autistic. Enjoy the most what we can. I don't like the thought of getting old sometimes, so it'll eventually happen, so enjoy the what we can. Oh, wait. No, I was parking this one in here, wasn't I? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's my combine harvester right there. Oh god. Uh, oh god, look at all the dirt that's been thrown up right on the seating area. uh, yeah, and this is my lone little trailer. It's gravity feed system. It dumps everything out the bottom. Nothing. I swear, I was just harvesting crops with it. You know, what it's designed for. Okay. skip ahead to the next day. Still a bit foggy. I hope that's not gonna persist. Oh, right. Shop's closed yet. I think I will take the... Yeah. Um... You're 155 horsepower. You need 130. Okay, so that one's fully capable of running it. But I think I will take this tractor. Ooh, hello. Oh, it's actually got reverse work lights. Nice. I hope this fog doesn't persist the entire time I'm playing now. I'm wondering if maybe it was a bad idea to save and exit the game while the fog was around. Alright, see if this will actually work with this tractor. I ran a bit of a risk leaving those bales out in the field overnight. Because that's another thing with the better weather mod, or realistic weather mod. It bales that are left outside, not undercover, can actually lose some of their contents if they are exposed to bad weather. It's like if we get a if we get a storm come through, like a rainstorm or hail or anything like that, these bales can actually lose their content. Okay, it's still 3,000 liters, so clearly we didn't have any bad weather during the night. Uh... Oh. Another one over here somewhere? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Damn, it's hard to see in that fog. Well, it doesn't help that it's early in the morning as well, so there's not much in the way of natural light out. either to counteract the fog. There was one over here somewhere. Yep. I think I may need to reconfigure this this tractor. Go with the widespread on the front wheels instead of the tricycle setup, because it likes to sit there and rock back and forth for some reason with the tricycle setup. Oh, one more, and then I need to go drop them off at the storage place. God, it is so hard to see where I'm going at the moment. Oh, I think I just cut the corner and probably killed some of that crop. Oh no. Oh no, it's still in its first growth stage, right? Yes, because it's still the first month, I think. Oh no. No, because I would have planted it in August or September, so it's not in the first growth stage. I do have crop destruction turned on, right? Yes, okay. Realistic weather, yep, realistic weather. Okay. Ah! There's a box of seeds there. Oh, I can actually throw it. Cool. Let's put it over there. Okay. Oop. There we go. Go. That's all of them. Looks like it probably is, yeah. That was the wrong way to go. Oh well, I guess we're going out on the main road now. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, sun's come up. Whoa. Yeah, it's still foggy as fuck. Just gonna leave the mail transport thingy here. Okay. I need to do some... Some landscaping. Okay, Aba? Donation from someone? What? Hello. Whoop. Oh, Skyfer. Okay. Oops. Yes, I'm sure it was totally an accident. Oh, you didn't log. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Didn't log in. That was what the accident was. Yeah, gotcha. Alright. So this is the 3rd week of November. Moisture is a little high. pH value is not good because I forgot to lime the field before I planted it. Nitrogen's good though. Mostly good. Some little patches of withering there. Why is the withered crop showing up as like full-size crop when the I don't know. Look. I didn't know they were going to pick you for the special, okay? Also, when we were in the back and we were all picking like which stages we were going to drop down on, it was like super rushed last second, and I just kind of ended up on that stage, so... Hey. Contracts. Any good contracts? Ooh, ale wrapping. Cultivating. This one's decently close. I could probably do that one. Harvesting, it's all root crops. And green beans, yeah. Ba -ba -ba. Lime that one. Plue. That was a cultivating one, wasn't it? 30? No, 36. Yeah. 30 is pretty close as well. I could do that one too. Hopefully my shallow cultivator that I have will count for this. Because otherwise... Okay. Ostentatious fixation. What a name. Also, you go, Seribot. Okay, this is going to be somewhat painful. gonna be somewhat painful to get up there with my my cultivator tractor because this is its top speed. It is currently doing 13 kilometers an hour. Max speed. I said this save game was more geared towards my own personal fun rather than being entertaining, so I have no issues with, you know, driving halfway across the map in a slow-ass tractor, but it doesn't make for the most entertaining of most entertaining of times for viewers. I mean, I totally could if I wanted to. I could absolutely crash this thing. The other drawback to this one is because it's a tracked vehicle. In FS25, it has that annoying thing where if my steering wheel is slightly turned and I let my foot off the gas, it will just spin on the spot because, you know. Caterpillar tracks. Yep, like that. Steering assist. Yeah, okay. Oh, right. This is the tractor where it doesn't like the button that I set up on the joystick for locking on to the thing here. Okay, good. It is counting towards the progress. Excellent. Woo! 6 kilometers an hour. 5 now. 6. I might end up just getting rid of this tractor. I mean, it's a cool little tractor, but eh. It's it's no speed racer, let's put it that way. It's pretty damn realistic, which is kind of what I was going for, but Yeah, one of the other reasons why I did this whole thing of leaving the speed, the time scale set at 5 times, was because it gives me limited time to do things like contracts. Like I have to focus on getting stuff done in my own fields first, and then any spare time I can maybe take some contracts. Whereas, you know, when you're allowing yourself full control over the time scale, you know, you could end up just dropping it down to half speed and doing dozens of contracts in a single day. And that's just, you know, not very realistic. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Excuse me, I'm currently taking care of my other farm on my mobile game. Here we go. Multitasking, yes. Multi-farming, even. Yeah, I recently found this farm manager mobile game. I've been kind of playing it a fair bit lately. There's no, like, driving the equipment or anything. It's basically just a top-down view of your farmlands, and you basically just give orders, like, you know, oh, well, I want to plow this field, fertilize that field, plant soybeans in this field. This one's ready to harvest, so get some combines in there, you know, and stuff like that. And it's all done in, like, semi-real time, so, like, I tell them to plant a crop. It takes, you know, depending on the equipment used, it takes X number of minutes to finish seeding the crop. And then once the seeding is finished, it takes X amount of time for the crop to grow and mature. And then once it's matured, you get about an hour to start the harvesting before the crop begins to decay. So, yeah. Trying to work out the the timing for everything while I'm on, like, while I'm working is kind of interesting. Yeah, it's easy enough on my days off, but, you know. when I'm working, I've got to like do the math to figure out, well, this crop is going to take so long to plant in this field, and it'll be growing for this length of time, which means I need to get it done at, you know, this certain time so that I'll be able to harvest it on my break. Otherwise, I end up losing crop. In it, yeah. Yeah, it can be, yeah. Which is part of the reason why most days when I'm working, I only manage to get like 1 or 2 crops done. Because, you know, I can really only realistically do 1 or 2 while I'm at work. Although, just like in farming simulators, soybeans are a good crop. They, they're decently valuable, and they only take a little over an hour to grow in the game, so... The timing is, you know, decent. Oh hey, we made it up to 8 kilometers an hour. Nice. Last little bit. Such fast, much velocity. Wow. Yeah. I think part of the issue is this particular cultivator actually requires a little bit more horsepower than this tractor can actually produce. So I think what I might do actually... I might trade it in for a more low-tech, Actually, I don't even need to trade it in, I just, What am I doing? This isn't even really a ditch here, to be honest. It's barely a bump I can just cut across here. So my next job is over this way. So, I've been re-watching Stargate lately. I'd honestly forgotten how good that series was. Yeah, I'm up. I'm almost like halfway through season 4 now. uh, Admittedly, I have been skipping a few episodes where it's like, you know, I start playing it and it's like, oh, I recognize this one. This one was not super interesting, so I just kind of skip it. All right. Mm. That one. It's a little bit smaller than the 6 something meters that I have on this one, but it also requires much less horsepower. I'm gonna put the tires on there just for appearance's sake. That fog is still here. What the hell? Livery service. Oh, clunk. There's a power pole there. Oops. Question is, do I want to hold on to this one? Nah, I think I'll just sell it, honestly. If I decide I want it in the future with a wider working width, I can always purchase it again. Look, we all know I'm highly attracted to long, hard poles, okay? It's just a thing. Oh shoot, I didn't want to go down here. Oh well. There we go, that's better. 13 kilometers an hour. Almost, in fact, more than twice the speed that I was going before. And it's only about maybe a meter less in width, so in the grand scheme of things, we'll get it done quicker. Alright. English only, please. Shum. There it is. Oh. Sorry, but if I cannot understand what is being written, it's going to get deleted. Because I have no idea if it might be something that would get me in trouble with the platform. For those watching on Twitch, that was somebody on YouTube saying something in, I think it might be Russian. It's definitely the, how do you pronounce it? Cyrillic or Cyrillic alphabet? Which, I mean, obviously doesn't necessarily mean it's Russian. There's a number of languages that use the same alphabet. But, obviously, for most people in the West, when we see that alphabet, the first thing that pops into our head is Russian. Because that's what it's most commonly associated with here. But, you know, I can't read it, so as I said, if I can't read it, it's going to get deleted, I'm afraid. Just to make sure I'm not getting in trouble. Well, hello C9, how you doing? Also, my tail is not exactly very cuddly anymore. It's no longer have cat tail, only succubus tail now. Not really. I mean, honestly, it's like, in terms of feel, it's more along the lines of something you'd expect on like a lizard or something. I should get rid of that message or change it. Is this fog ever going to go away? Okay, have a good one, Skyfer. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Kinda wish I could go commit EP as well, but I've only been going for less than 2 hours here, so... Merp. Mm-mm-mm. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, wow. Oh, well, I suppose, given the results of the poll that I did in my server, I should probably start practicing with Helldivers again. It's been a long time since I played that game, and it was tied for first place of the options that I gave for games to play other than Farm Sim. Also gonna have to get used to actually putting in the stratagem codes with the keyboard rather than using the voice attack program that I used to use. Because, quite frankly, there's been so many new stratagems added since the last time I played that it would be a colossal pain in the butt try and go through and manually add all of them into the voice attack profile. Oh boy. I am speed. Oh. Whopping 13 kilometers an hour. Hmm. Let's go claim those. Give me a little bit of cash. 4,300 for this one. 2,300 for this one, so that's 5,600 roughly. Not bad. Oh, I should double check my crops. Okay. Should probably get a roller at some point. In the meantime, though, I'm gonna turn that one off so that it doesn't keep showing up. I'll need a stone picker as well. Yeah, this is a nice little cluster of fields here. Like, the only issue here is waiting until the AI plants something in these fields that I can actually harvest. Because I don't want to buy the fields like now, if I can even afford them. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't want to buy the fields now and basically have to either lease equipment, very expensive equipment, to harvest them, or just plow the crop under and start again. You know, that's not... I don't particularly want to do that. Homer. Why are you only at 48? What do you... Is top one nitrogen? Alright, because that doesn't update until we frickin' harvest the crop, does it? Hmm. Right, yeah. Okay, well... These are about middle of the road. Hmm. Moisture's still too high. Soybeans sow in July, wheat and straw in January. Okay. Mm. Oh wait, before I do that, let me just check the sales. Okay. Darkness and still foggy. Hmm. Hmm. Also, technically I could pick this up and then that would give me the means by which to harvest this one at least. Parsnips, I believe. Yep. Unfortunately, I don't even have enough to buy the field as it is, much less buy the equipment as well. So that's a no-go. We're in the last week of November. I just had a sudden thought. Do any of my... Nope. Nope. Well, that's gonna be fun. None of my tractors have a front 3-point mount, so... If I have to frickin' grab a snowblower during the winter, I'm gonna have to hook up to the back of them and drive around in reverse to clear snow. Yeah. Same with the blade. Snowplow. Yeah. All right. Yeah. The shipping containers are back. Yeah, none of the headers for it can actually do wood. Hmm. Sure. Ba, 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 ba. What was it I was looking for? Ah, there it is. Swath separator. Next. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we actually have the thick fog thing now. Oh, it's kind of hidden behind the in the add timer, but that's yeah. Tis in fact nothing to do at the moment, I don't think. You might have to skip on to December. It's just gonna be the same contracts from before. Because they are based on the month, not the day, so they don't with four 4 days to the month, they don't refresh daily, they refresh every 4 days. So yeah. Not even any contracts to do, that's an Yeah, you can see just next to the weather up there, it says thick fog. It's kind of scrolls past, yeah, for 51 minutes. It seems to seems to be having a bit of an issue there. It's there we go. That's better. Oh, either way, I'm gonna skip on to December because there's nothing to do at the moment. Mm-mm. 9 to 10 centimeters expected. Assuming that's probably snow. What do we have on the sales? Mulcher. That is tempting. Tempting. It would give a bit of a boost. Only like 2.5%. But I mean, it adds up over larger fields or larger amounts of area being used. Uh, I'm too tired for this shit. Basically, the larger the area that you have being used for crops, the more the more those small percentages add up. It's like, you know, if you have like, you know, like a 2.5% boost over, you know, 10 acres or 10 hectares isn't a huge amount. Over 100 hectares, it's quite a bit more. But honestly, I think I should save. Mulcher would be a nice thing to have eventually, but for the time being, it's not necessary. I should save my money in case I need to buy something. There's not an awful lot to do through the winter months, honestly. We got a little bit of, oh, there's a little bit of snow coming down. 6 to 7 centimeters. Yeah, nothing interesting in the sale. The sales are daily. The sales in the shop, they are daily, not monthly. Come on, you can do it. Oh, please don't tell me the game crashed. I'm gonna be super pissed if the game... Fuck! Oh, wait, no, no, no. It recovered. Awesome. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, so straw and wheat in January. Still not gonna get a huge amount out of it. About 12,000 for the straw, 16 for the wheat. Damn, look at that. I've got 13,000 liters of wheat, 11,000 liters of soybeans. The max price for the wheat is 16,000. The max price for the soybeans is 42,000. Yeah, soybeans definitely the more profitable crop. To see what the... Let's see. Wow, Elite, hello, how you doing?
Agent Elite Trooper 348 is raiding with 8 agents. FBI, open up.
It's 2,214. 3,711. Yeah. Honestly, oh, hello, Snow. Honestly, after I harvest these couple of fields, I might just go with soybeans, honestly. Your ship no longer looks like a brick. Awesome. Just a fancy brick then. So what you're saying is it still looks like a brick, it's just a fancier brick. Stupid thing. Alright, I guess I gotta do this the hard way. Yeah. Ye old-fashioned way. Doesn't look like a brick, it looks like a paving stone. That is... two very different appearances, indeed. Whoop. There we go. Do it the old-fashioned way. Type it in manually. Wow. Yes, so... I am playing what was originally my single player thingy. Yeah, I can probably get rid of that now since I'm using the bales rather than loose straw. Hold up a second here. Yeah. Just sell that. And if I need it again at some point, I can put it up against this one. Yeah, no, this is my, was my offline game that I was just playing for fun. See, I'm using a bunch of older equipment. Older, smaller equipment on the Zielonka map. Got a couple of tractors there, lime spreader, baler, weeder, sprayer. This is my fertilizer spreader, that's my seeder. Good old broadcast seeder. Just spray the seed on the ground and hope that it does the thing. My harvester. Old school thing. Trailer. And this is actually a forage harvester. So if I actually grow corn and get the right header for this, I could use it to make chaff. Here's my little... This is my cultivating tractor. It is only used to cultivate. Alright. We're gonna move on to the next week of December. Oh, Angel, how's your headset doing? I think I remember right before I left during our alien stream, you were saying that it might not have been the headset. It might have been something else. There's some deep snow. So, one of my family's place seems to be dead. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. I should check the sales. Check the sales before I skip on. Oh, nothing. Hey. Ba, 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 ba. I might need to get some snow removal equipment so that I can actually get my my wheat and straw to the to the sell points come January. Oh no, never mind. Snow. Oh no, yep. Okay. It just took a second for it to render in. It's alright. Hmm. Oh, wait. Now is actually the best time to do it. Alright, well, I guess we're... Guess we're doing some selling. Yeah, I don't think the tricycle gear is gonna be very good for in the snow like this. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna take this with tractor. Oh, that was close. Almost ran into the combine. There we go. Start filling the wheat. Go to bed. It's got a second job tomorrow. Okay. Have a good one, Elite. Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Where am I going with this? I think it was the grain mill. Yeah, grain mill, 1238. Okay, it is that one. Okay, good. Go. Well, hi Thomas, how you doing? Doing well? Awesome. Love to hear it. I think that's good enough. Now it's time to go sell the bales. Yep. This could take a minute. Boop, boop, boop. Should grab my other bottle of Pepsi so I don't fall asleep here. Here we go. Let it work on those two while I go grab my Pepsi. I know I've probably mentioned it before, but this is actually a super sad song. Like, if you actually know the meaning behind the lyrics, it's actually super sad. Oh, good. The fog did dissipate eventually. Okay, so the game is not broken. Excellent. It's still early enough in the morning that I should probably have my headlights on though. Just to make it easier for other non-existent drivers to see me coming. Wait. I need to check. Should I be taking this to the farmer's market? Or should I be taking it to the animal dealer? Farmer's market is getting me $1 extra per 1,000 liters. Which means $3 extra per bale. Which is like less than $100 difference all told. Yeah, but I'm most of the way down here anyway. It's fine. I'll do the farmer's market this time. Next time, or next season, I'll switch to doing the animal dealer because realistically, that would be the kind of place you would be selling your straw anyway. Be somewhere like an animal dealer. Ah. Okay. It's not giving me the prompt to unload it. Interesting. Nope. I did not want to press that. Thank you. Yeah, farmer's market. Interesting. Oh. Dingus. Right. The different control scheme, right. And yes, it doesn't actually give you the... I forgot it doesn't give you the prompts when you're doing it. from one of these. Yeah. Yes, when you have the bales on the bale trailer like that, it doesn't actually give you the prompt for unloading them in the cell trigger. If you have loose straw in a forage wagon, it will give you the prompt, but yeah. Meat, meat, motherfucker. Out of my way. No. Only 4 left. Actually, you know what? No, screw it. These ones can stay here. I'll just sell them next year with that set of straw. Sell them with next year's set. Or actually, what I might do is just only sell full full trailer loads of bales. So like next year, if I have enough enough bales to make two loads, then they'll end up getting sold. But otherwise, they'll just stay until. Okay, well, that's all the wheat and the majority of the straw sold. That's brought me back up over 100,000. It's 1239. Okay, yeah, it stayed pretty much even through there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't particularly need to do anything through January. Suppose I could check what contracts are available though. Absolutely diddly squat. Alrighty then. I forgot to check the sales, didn't I? Dang it. Well, hopefully I didn't miss anything good. Hmm. Yeah. So tired. I might not go much past 3 hours tonight, honestly. Wow. 9% off. Damn. And this is at 40% off. Holy shit. Alright, time to move on to February then, I guess. Actually, let me just double check my... I love that. You can see where I went with while I was collecting the bales because there's no weeds growing there. That's brilliant. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. That's fine, that's fine. The other thing about doing soybeans as well, if we decide to do soybeans rather than canola, soybeans don't actually need fertilizing. Did I not get the soil information for this one? Okay, maybe I did. Not showing the seed. Oh, because I haven't actually seeded this field yet. Okay, it only shows that after you've put seed in the ground. Alright. Well, that was a waste of money, but, you know, whatever. That's a nice little trailer, actually. It's really a little, probably going to be a little bit big for my, my actual, tractors that I have. They're probably going to look comically undersized pulling this damn thing if I get it. does hold considerably more than my current trailer does, though. It's only a 10% discount, though, so if I really want that trailer, I can afford to buy it at full price sometime in the future. What are you? Mulcher? You're an awfully big mulcher. 12.2 meter mulcher, jeez. Right, okay. Hey! February and all the snow's gone, and I left the headlights on that tractor. Oops. Been sitting there for months with its headlights on, and battery's dead. Alright, blah blah blah. So I have canola in there at the moment that's getting ready to harvest in July. We will have passed the soybean planting by then, yes, by 2 months. So I can put soybeans in this field again this year. But these two I'll have to wait until I'll have to harvest the canola and then wait basically a full year till like April before I plant soybeans in there. Unless there's something. I could put grass in there. Get a couple cuts worth of grass, maybe? But I don't really have the equipment to make it worthwhile because I need like a bale wrapper. Maybe if a bale wrapper comes up in the sale between now and the harvest time, maybe. Nothing there. That little animation of the dude in the bed is making me so badly want to go to bed right now. Oh, hello. Oh, it's one of the new pieces of equipment. It's very tempting, actually. Would look super out of place with my old school tractors, though. And I mean, I already have this for doing lime spreading. Granted, it's only 18 meters compared to the 42 on that one, but still. I'll get to play with it at some point. Oh wow, it's well, yeah, February, I guess, yeah. That's tempting. I would only have to borrow like 25,000 in order to buy that. And it would let me make bigger bales as well. Then I wouldn't have to be... Bigger bales means less bales, means fewer trips to sell to, well, fewer to pick up, which means more likely to be able to fit them all on one trailer. Or at the very... Why? Thank you for the raid. Thank you,
Agent Danthem_WTD is raiding with 4 agents. FBI, open up.
Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. What? Brain fart. Of course, my button box is not working properly still. What the hell? What was you playing? RimWorld. Oh my goodness. Nightbot was broken. Oh, everything's just broken. Yeah, I have so I have a Stream Deck, and I do have a button on it that I should just be able to press the button, the shout out button, and then it should bring up a list of, or basically a list of everybody who's talked in the chat. And then I just press the corresponding button for whoever I want to give a shout out to. But for some reason, I bring it up and it's displaying the names of people who were chatting in my last stream, not this one. So, you know what? I think I haven't really gotten a chance to play around with this one very much, so I think I might actually borrow that money. And buy the damn thing since it's on sale. Oh, fuck. Of course, the net adds to the... Okay. Gotta borrow a little bit more, I guess. There we go. Stupid thing. Here we go. Now, I can get rid of that little baler there. Oh, actually, wait. Do I still have... Oh, there's still a partial bale in there, isn't there? Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Dan Reed, yeah. Hello, Mousy. How you doing? I'll call it a night. Okay, have a good one, Thomas. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, 722 liters. That's nothing. I don't care about that. I'll just sell it with that in there. They'll get a little extra bonus, that's all. Mm. Oh, I went a little bit farther. Okay. Before I forget, gonna bump that up to maximum bale size. Because by the time next year's harvest comes around, I will have forgotten that I can change bale sizes on this thing. That's good enough. Let's see. Soybeans sell in July? July, okay. Bah. You know what I should check? Check moisture. Oh geez, 16. Oh god. Well, I mean, at least the crop probably, I don't think it'll wither with excess moisture, but definitely outside of the ideal range. Oh, you can't really see it because it's hidden behind my avatar, but the ideal moisture range is 8 to 10%, with a perfect moisture of 9%, and we're currently at like 19%. There is some spots here where, oh, it's probably hail damage. Uh, these bits look like withering. Then why is there full? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so the canola harvests in July. Assuming I planted it in August, which I can't remember if I did or not. I probably did. Harvest in July. It's also when we sell the soybeans. There's not really anything else needs to be done. Between now and then. Oh, although I could check the I could check the contracts, I guess. Ayo. Thick fog. Oh. Well, hello Hopsco, how you doing? Fertilizing, hoeing, cultivating, plowing, rolling, stone picking, wood transport. Okay, yeah. Not a lot there that I'm actually interested in doing. Some of it I don't even have the equipment for. I can't really roll or plow. I don't have a hoe. Hmm. $17,000 to lime that field. Hmm. No, the crops are doing pretty good, pretty good. I got, oh yeah, that is hail damage. Yeah, you can see it on the map now. See, it's easier to spot hail damage on the map than it is standing there in the field. But yeah, it's hail damage. Oh, wait, what did they... They have oats in here now, and oh fuck, and I don't have the money to buy the field. God damn it. You know what? We're definitely taking that, and hell, we're going to borrow the items. We'll lose 1,000 on it, but we won't use any of our own lime, and we'll end up with probably end up with some extra lime as well. Plus, this tractor's gonna be faster, honestly. And the spreader's probably gonna be faster as well. That was the wrong button. Yeah, I might as well use my partial bag that was there as well. It will, in fact, hold all of it, including the 3 bags that were provided. Though I'm not so sure now that we'll actually end up with any extra lime, because only 3 bags. If memory serves, the lime actually gets used up pretty fast. Wait, let me just double check which field this is. 48, okay, yep. Why is there no progress bar for this? Oh, wait, no, liming contracts were a modded one, right? That'd be why there's no progress bar. Base game doesn't have liming contracts. This was added in with a mod, so that'll be why there's no actual progress bar up there. It's probably also why I didn't. Yes, the mod that adds the liming contracts is separate from the mod that makes it so that you, when you borrow equipment, you get the consumables as well. Which explains why it did not give me nearly enough lime to do this field. It's also not actually showing pairing contract. What the hell are you talking about? Okay, this is very annoying. Lime contracts might be broken. Yeah, because it hasn't given any progress for it yet. Actually, it's entirely possible that the Lime contract mods was not is not compatible with precision farming now that I think about it. So I'm just gonna call that call that that was bad. Yeah, no. Give that up for a bad job. I will unload this lime back at my farm and cancel the job. It's very annoying. I was hoping a few good paying jobs like that and I would be able to buy field 47, but I guess not. Oh, I went too far. Oopsie. Oh. Alright, let's cancel that. Oh, I find me oh no, it's the least cost. Okay, never mind. Well, yeah, we're not having that. I'm taking that 1,000 back. Thank you. Wow. Alright, damn, this fog is thick. Well, hello, Poison. How you doing? Is there any fertilizing? Yeah, like I said, the liming ones are actually a mod, and there's like, oh yeah, see, the rest of these aren't even giving the lime. So, yeah. It might have just been that one that's broken, but I think I'm just going to avoid all the liming contracts. But yeah, there's like two other mods that it would be interacting with. There's the mod that makes it so that when you borrow equipment, you get the consumables as well. And then there's precision farming as well. It's possible the creator of the liming contract mod didn't set it up for precision farming. Um, mm-hmm. Oh, wood transport. No, I'm not interested in that. Stone picking. Hmm. You know, let's see if the person who made the rolling contract mods did a better job. Well, I don't really. I guess it can't really say better job. It's. I'm sure the liming contract one works perfectly fine, just not with my particular mod setup that I've got. Yeah. These contracts are going to be the only real opportunity I will get to use any modern equipment for quite a while in this playthrough. That's fine, I enjoy using the older equipment as well. You know, screw it. Oh. I was just gonna run them over, but oh. Ah, dang it. I know it's reserved for contract work. I am trying to do the contract. Damn. Can't see 5 feet in front of you. Ugh, 3 more hours of this fog. Just seconds. Oh, okay, March is planting season for oats. Okay. But yeah, it's like this field is now a perfect target for buying because they planted a crop that I can actually harvest. Put sugar beet up here, so that's not great. It basically, the only time I really will buy a field is if either the AI has planted something I can harvest, or it's currently fallow when I have the money to do it. And then I get to decide what gets planted in there. Moi, hello Melissa, how are you doing? What? Did that even work? I'm not even sure. Wow. Behold. Eee! Wow. Ba, ba, ba. I keep saying I should probably go back to having my my Twitch chat on screen somewhere, so that anybody watching on YouTube can actually see what the fuck I'm responding to when I start talking to people in chat. Burp. Excuse me. There we go. Oh. Meow. Oh. Meow. Oh. Thank you for the head pat. Wow. Oh. I gotta decide what I'm gonna do tomorrow night. Going by the poll that I did in my server, I should apparently either be doing Helldivers or VR chat, since those were the two that tied for first place. It's good fun. I just haven't played for quite a while, so I would need to actually get back into it, like get my bearings again. So if I do stream it, the first little while is going to be just like me playing on lower difficulty settings so I can get used to the damn game again. Jeez, is fog ever going to let up? Okay, have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. I should probably be calling it a night soon anyway. been going for almost 3.5 hours, and I've had like maybe about 2 to 4 hours of sleep. Well, 2 hours, maybe 2 hours of sleep last night, and then about 2 hours of nap this afternoon when I came home, so I'm very much of the EP at the moment. I think maybe once I finish this contract, I might call it a night. Uh, wow, okay. Yeah. Do, do, do. Oh. Ba 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 ba. Alright. This should be the final pass. Ba ba ba. You know, worm applying at Utopia. Interesting. Meow. Hmm. The hell? Okay, that's fucking bullshit. Really? Oh, fucking tram lines. Right. So the roller contract mods have not been updated to take the tram lines from precision farming into account. So 93% is the best I'm gonna get on this field. God damn it. Right. Yeah. Okay, in that case, $1,764, because I did do the fucking job. I am going to give myself the money for it. God damn it. Right. So, note to self, avoid the Lime contracts and the rolling contracts. In fact, I'll have to try and remember to remove those mods from the game next time I boot it up. But for now, I think I'm going to call it a night. Yes, for anybody watching on the YouTubes, thank you very much for joining us tonight. I hope you, well, I was gonna say I hope you have fun, but I'm kind of boring, so I don't know why you're still here. But I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you again some other time. If you're watching this as a video after the fact, don't forget to do the old YouTube stuff, you know, like and subscribe and all that jazz. And thank you very much. I appreciate you.